Now, Gears, still to this day, is the best-selling game on Xbox 360. Don't know if that'll last much longer with Halo's release about a week away.
Yeah, give it a couple of days.
Now,
it's been a nice run, but it's about to end.
Now, you guys already announced it for the PC. Any chance of that game coming out for the PlayStation 3 on down the road?
Well, Microsoft's the publisher of Gears of War, so I think you need to ask them if they want to bring it to PlayStation 3, which, no, I don't think they're going to do that.
Now, the sequel, I mean, you haven't announced it. I think everyone assumes that you guys are working on it. I don't know why you wouldn't when you sold so many.
We're still waiting to see how the title does.
Yeah.
I can say that with a straight face.
Now, is that something that maybe we might see on other platforms? Have you guys made that decision yet?
We're still working on the first one, so there's nothing new to talk about.
Now, the Wii sort of come out of nowhere, I think surprising everybody with how well it's doing. Now, you guys are sort of the masters of creating game engines. No one's really pushing the Wii right now visually. Have you guys sort of looked at that and been like, hey, you know, this is someplace where we could move in and make a lot of money?
No, well, I mean, I think the problem is that it's not in our wheelhouse. I mean, what we're doing is the really high-end, next-generation visuals. I mean, we're pushing these machines pretty hard. I just think that we have too many things on our plate to go back and put resources in that kind of in that situation.
Don't think there's a lot of money sitting there on the table? All these developers out there reaching out for something that's going to make their games look good on the Wii?
No, actually, I don't think there's a lot of money on making engines for the Wii.
How come?
Well, because I think the big software dollars right now are being earned on Xbox 360 and they're going to be earned on PlayStation 3. And I think unless you're going to sell your engine to Nintendo, you know, you're going for scraps on that platform.
Obviously, everyone knows Gears 2 is coming. I mean,
it is?
We all know that.
Come on, say Gears. Never heard of it.
When are we going to see the game, man? You only got a 6-year window here to get this out on the 360.
We're still working on Gears for PC. We haven't even shipped it on PC yet.
It can't take you that long to get the thing ready.
There's all that great new content. Are you aware of all the great new content in the PC version? There's 5 new chapters, right? There's which is probably about 20% more single-player content. There's new multiplayer maps. There's a new multiplayer game type that's really fun. And there's still lots to do. We've got it running on Games for Windows Live, which is a really fun experience, kind of replicating on PC what you've been doing on Xbox 360. You know, the game has really high resolution textures. It runs on some of these high-end PCs. It runs and looks amazing. People came and played it.
Amazing on the 360.
Yeah, people came and played on PC at E3, and we had a big LAN set up, and I think we were running NVIDIA 8800s, and we were playing like 1920 by 1200 with everything turned up, and at super high frame rates, probably close to double what we do on the 360. So that's really the next big thing for us on the Gears of War front.
We'll see you next year.
What's that?
Gears 2.
You mean Gears for Windows? It will be this year, this Christmas.
Gears 2 next year. Come on, we'll see it, right?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.